Itzzwan here and welcome back to another video. And yeah, so before we start the video, I'd just like to say one thing. Thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Well, actually now we're technically over 200 subscribers, but thank you so much. Like, the channel has been substantially growing for... I pronounced that wrong, that word's wrong, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the channel has been growing amazingly for like the past couple of weeks or whatever. Like, if I just go look at my videos, yeah, you've got that video from a month ago, technically, and that was when I had 150 subscribers, and now I have 200 subscribers. So, yeah, I'd like to try and maybe hope to reach 250 subscribers by the end of next month. So hopefully before the 31st of March, we will hit 250 subscribers. And yeah, so for 200 subscribers, even though I wasn't initially going to make some sort of special milestone video, and this isn't really a special video at all, but yeah, to make this somewhat special, I decided what I actually do is, like, you know how I usually do the deck analysis videos where I make a deck and then I'm just like, hey, here's this deck I made, go look at it. It's like, so instead of doing that, I'm actually going to be showing you guys a deck I actually play instead of showing you a random deck I made. So yeah, let me just load up the preset there, and yeah, so let me just wait for all of this to load, and yeah, so yeah, this is a deck I sometimes play for Survivor, and yeah, so called this deck Pussycats Damage Killers, and that's actually play on the cards because that can either refer to like the damage reducers of all the cards, because you have quite a lot of damage reducers and it's damage reducer heavy this deck, or it can relate to obviously how the cards have a lot of damage and that would obviously kill your damage. I don't know, like, I overthought the name, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so this is my Survivor deck. Like, oh, what have I done? What have I don't know, that'll be fine. So yeah, this is my Survivor deck, which I have been experimenting with for the past couple of weeks, and my best in Survivor is 5, which isn't actually that good to be honest, but considering it's me, it's pretty damn good that I got 5 in Survivor. This deck is also valid for Type 2, but due to Graks and Vholt, like, it won't be recommended that you play this deck in Type 2 because obviously they're so penalized. This deck is obviously Pussycats, as it says in the title, and I've also added Vholt to give an extra -1 opponent damage. So technically, if you get Pussycats bonus and you have Vholt in your deck, you can get -3 damage off the bat, and that's like what you can get from a great card like Spiaggy. And then plus you've got cards like Graks who can offer a maximum of -6 damage, and you've also got Charlie who can get 5 damage on her own. Yeah, 5 damage with Vholt, or just 4 damage on her own. You can see that this deck isn't exactly for everyone, as it is valued over 250k, no, 225k, sorry. It's a bit pricey, but obviously, like, you've got Charlie, who is a great Pussycats card, who obviously will be a bit pricey, because usually cards with 8 power are amazing, apart from Genie Glit, like, she's not that good. And then you also have Graks, who's like the best DR in the game. Like, yeah, I think he is. Like, sure, you have some rescues which can get -6, but they have a minimum of 4, so it's not that good. But yeah, so we've got Graks, the best DR in the game, and we could have added Venus, but I just wanted to try and have as many Pussycats in this deck as I could. And then obviously you've got Vholt for the extra damage, like I said. I'm going to quickly run through these cards, but I won't really be able to explain them too well without like repeating the same thing over and over. So we've got Charlie, who is a great multi-purpose card. Like, obviously you can get -4 damage or -5 with Vholt, and plus you can also use her for her 8 damage, which is absolutely amazing, plus 7 power, which is the standard for any card. So you can either use Charlie offensively or defensively, which is obviously really good, and I just generally love multi-purpose cards, to be honest. Like, they never really fail me, so yeah, that's just my little rambling about Charlie. And then we've got Florida Jane, who is a okay card, you know, like, due to her ability, you can get a maximum of -4 damage, which means, of course, you can also use her defensively, but due to her ability with -1 opponent damage, it's recommended that you do play her offensively if you don't have Sarah and 1 in your deck. And then you've got Leela, who you can either use to get a great lot of damage against your opponent, or to play her as a defeat card for obviously for -3 life. Like, generally people think that when you play Leela, you're just going to play only 1 or 2 pills, so if you do like play maybe a couple more pills, then you can obviously catch your opponent out and then get them down to 5 life, which will obviously hinder them. So yeah, it really depends how you want to play Leela. Like, I know I've explained to my guild how I like to play this deck, and yeah, Lena is basically our damage reducer counter. Like, obviously, she's not affected by damage reducers at all due to her ability, and also the protection of her power obviously helps against clans like All-Stars, which people do tend to use in Survivor, so yeah, she's great. And then you've got Sarah M1, which is a absolutely amazing card, and if you're not familiar with her at all, then you better go read her up, because yeah, this card has a great ability of growth minus for opponent's attack minimum 8, and she is obviously ELO banned because she is pretty damn OP, to be honest. So, so if you play Sarah M1 in the final round, obviously you can get minus 16 attack off your opponents, which is obviously really going to help out and pretty much secure you in the win, because she pretty much gets 2-pill advantage there. And then you've got Yoyoi, who was my final addition to the deck. Like, she's a good card, you know, recently CR'd, and her SOA is obviously really helpful because you can use her against Kolos, which some people do use in Survivor, you know, to get rid of that pesky attack, no, damage plus 6 rather. So yeah, Yoyoi, like, she's got okay damage. Like, you could swap her out for a card with a little higher damage if you want, but generally a card with SOA is recommended in any deck, so that's why I added her. I think originally I had what was it? I had Clover in my deck instead of Yoyoi because I couldn't afford it, but obviously when I got Baby QRB, then I was like, I need to go get Yoyoi. And then finally we've got Graks, who, like I said, is the best DR in the game, and since this is a DR heavy deck, how could I not leave out the best DR in the game? And obviously, yes, if you do want more Pussycats in this deck, then you could switch out Graks for Clover. Plus, Clover is a much cheaper option because she's only about 8k, I think, but obviously, yeah. Plus, Clover does have a bonus that if you do lose her ability, then obviously her bonus can help. Unlike Graks, where if you lose your ability with Graks, then you're fucked, basically. So yeah, Graks, you know, he's a great card in case you don't know already, and yeah, I can resist not putting him in this deck, to be honest. So yeah, this is my deck, my Survivor deck, which I have been playing for the past week or so, and yeah, since I hit 200 subscribers, like I said, I thought I'd actually make a video showing you one of my decks rather than showing a deck I just randomly made. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this, like, yeah, I hope you liked this deck at least. Like, fun facts, I actually stole this deck. Like, I'm not going to lie, my friend Mike, who I faced against in Facing Fans, he was like, I can't remember how you pronounce his name, Jenna, that's what I used to call him. Like, he was the one who actually showed me the preset of this deck, and then I was like, oh my god, I need this deck, because it was amazing. So, when I did finally get all the cards for this deck, I couldn't find the preset anymore, because obviously it had been deleted, because no one had greenlit it. Greenlit, this isn't Steam. Yeah, so, yeah, this deck was actually made by someone else, which I do not know the name of, so the only person I can really thank for showing me this deck is Mike, but yeah, he's left Urban Rifles, so yeah. So that's a bit sad. Yeah, so this is my Survive deck, like I said, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like, doing something different for once. So yeah, all I can really say now is just thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Like, the support you guys have been giving has been absolutely amazing, and just keep it up, guys. Like, I love reading comments, and I always reply to comments, and yeah, it's just really nice to see loads of people adding me on Urban Rifles, and then also a lot of people joining my guilds. And yeah, so just thank you so much for the support. I know I say it a lot, but I just mean it every single time I mean it, because if you guys didn't support me from the second I started making Urban Rifles videos again about 2 months ago, then I probably wouldn't still be making videos to this day. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching my videos, liking them, and commenting on them, as you do. So yeah, I've been Itzzwan, thank you for watching, and goodbye.